We sold the house! If you like that we sold the house, like this video. And subscribe to our channel even.
That's good.
So we're gonna list this house today. We're a little bit nervous, but I think it really came together really nicely. We're gonna list it at $215,000. It's a little bit high for this neighborhood, but we really think with all the staging and nice decorating Sarah's done, it really looks the part.
So staging is really important just because it really helps people envision this as their own home. It doesn't feel cold and empty when they walk in. So we add a lot of nice just like textures and warmth. Even just by adding things like this nice warm blankets, like candles, plants, anything that just feels that warmth and coziness is definitely a plus for people. So this is the living room, guys. If you remember right, it had some blue walls, that Christmas tree was right here, it had some old carpet that we ripped out and refinished the floors. We ended up staging this house with some of our mid-century furniture just to make it look nice and fresh and cool. If you want to follow me in the kitchen, we did a lot of work in here. Here's some more staging. We just kind of showed how it would look with a dining table and some plants and greenery. Jamie redid all the flooring in here, brand new cabinets, the appliances are all new, the backsplash is new, and the black countertop as well. So pretty much every surface in here has been touched and with a lot of love, so it's looking really good. You guys remember, come on in here. This bathroom has also been totally redone. It had an old tub in here that had that rock on it that we had to rip off and just put in a brand new tub. We put in this new countertop that was actually left over from the kitchen, but we decided to tie it in up here. These nice new sinks, some cool light fixtures. We did shiplap instead of tile, just for time savings.
So the bedrooms we left empty, we didn't stage them at all. It's just because they look really nice and big when they're empty, and with the refinished hardwood floors and fresh paint, they look nice and clean too. So let's head downstairs and we can check out the basement. So the basement before, as you remember in our first video, was really creepy. We really just cleaned it up a lot down here and made it feel like an actual usable space. So I think this would be a great TV room or kids playroom for someone. We basically just we put down carpet squares and then we painted all the ceilings black. We didn't put drywall up just because the ceilings are kind of short down here. But just painting them black kind of makes all the wiring and stuff kind of disappear, and then painted the walls nice and fresh white just to make it look nice and clean.
So we ended up listing the house on Thursday, and this weekend we got a couple offers, which we were super excited about. One of them was for full price at $215,000, but it was contingent on them selling their own home, which we weren't super excited about because a lot of stuff can fall through with that. The other offer was for $211,000, which we ended up accepting, even though it was a little bit lower than we were asking.
Yeah, the other home prices in the neighborhood were not quite as high as ours was per square foot. And also with the holiday season, we figured our chances of selling at full price were pretty low. So that's why we accepted that offer. All right, so let's talk numbers. As we've mentioned in other videos, we paid $144,000 for this house. And our original repair budget was $15,000. But we ended up putting about $17,000 into it. So that $2,000 extra was just due to longer holding time and also other unexpected repairs that came up. But it's an old house, and so we kind of expected those things. So our all-in price for the house was $161,000. And at a purchase price of $211,000, our gross profits are expected to be around $194,000 after realtor fees and closing fees and things like that. So our net profit would be the $194,000 minus $161,000, which is right around $33,000.
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
So when we bought the house, we were hoping it would take us a couple months to fix up and sell. It ended up taking us about 3 months, which was a little longer than we were hoping. But if you guys have ever done home projects before, you know that everything always takes a little bit longer than you want.
Yes.
But Jamie worked his butt off and we got it on the market and it's already pending, so we feel really good about that.
So we're going to take a couple weeks off for Christmas, just get a little bit of rest from house flipping. But starting in January, we're going to start a brand new house flip, which I'm pretty excited about.
Yeah, it's really cool. It has vaulted ceilings and some really beautiful land, and it's going to be a good home for sure.
Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you want to look back and see all the videos from our Stony Creek flip, check out the playlist below, and you can see all of our celebrations and
Fails.
fails. Monkeys in a barrel.